Hello and welcome to Week 6 of the Super Sluggers Association, a match between the Parker Piantas and the Alex G-Spots. The Piantas sit at 3-2, second place in the Central, a half game behind the Taylor Bastards, and the G-Spots 1-3, third in the East, 3 games behind the Justin Lips. You have batting first, up for the Piantas is going to be Critter. Pitching is going to be Purple Toad. Purple Toad this season has a 9.0 ERA in 15 innings pitched. The season average ERA is 7.96, so a little above average, but serviceable. That a double play, it will now be Donkey Kong up to the plate. Donkey Kong good for 6 home runs this season, one ahead of his partner in crime, Funky Kong. He's been starred all season, so Funky has performed probably better than Donkey Kong has. Tiny also playing well, batting 500, has a double and a triple on the season. That POW means that DK going to round third, going home, and I think he's going to get there. So Donkey Kong scores on the double from Tiny Kong, and that will be her third RBI of the season. It's unfortunate Alex did not roll Yoshi Park, as he seems to thrive on the Chaos maps. And a funky star hit there is going to be caught by Dobby, who eats it. So now Peach up to the plate. Peach, this season batting 450, so just slightly below average. As that going to be a star hit single. Where she shines, though, is in her pitching, a 4.15 ERA, though she does not have the insane stamina that you'd really want out of a pitcher at only 8 innings pitched. A starred Purple Toad gonna hit into a double play there, not ideal for the G-Spots starting out. Now Toadsworth the power hitter, 368. Looks like he'll find a gap there. We'll bring up a fan favorite, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, 421 hitter, has a home run and a double on the season. Of course, Nacho Libre pitching here for the Piantas. He had a great season going into last week where he struggled mightily. He does have a 7.36 ERA, as Toadsworth is rounding his little ass around third into home, and the G-Spots will tie this game on a double from Mr. Bean. It will be Goomba up to bat now. So one run ties it up there for the G-Spots, and it will be starting pitcher to starting pitcher. Nacho Libre, a 417 batting average. He does have a triple on the season. Sorry, I got dry mouth. My blood sugar's a little high after Boneless Thursdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. Went and watched Siena blow it against Duke because they only had 5 players that could play, apparently. Hopefully this season will be the first time in 3 years that I haven't had my champion lose in the round of 32 or earlier. For me, it was St. John's last season. Parker, does Tanya know she forgot to submit her bracket?
Unsure. All I know is it's gonna be really, really fun.
Yeah, that's what she said, didn't she?
And then didn't submit her bracket, but can't win them all.
Well, apparently Howard's giving Michigan a run for their money, 50 to 46 at the half. You watched the Ohio State game earlier today? That was a little disappointing.
I was extremely disappointed, but I like that they made it competitive and
Yeah, it was respectable. Unfortunately, they didn't have a great strategy.
they also sucked dick for the last 10 minutes of the first half, and that kind of screwed.
And the last 5 minutes of the second half, the Buckeyes do know how to choke a game away. Holy shit, Toadsworth with a nice grab there.
I don't know if they would have beat Duke, but I would have liked to see them win.
I think it would have been a lot closer than originally thought, seeing how they handled Siena today.
True.
Siena had 6 players instead of 5. Duke would have lost. So it'll be Peach now up to bat. We'll see if she gets another star hit. With 5 stars, you'd think she would. I will say, Alex was kind of disappointed with getting Peach. She has not been the worst captain, as originally suspected. She hasn't been the best, definitely has not been the best, but I wouldn't put it past her to be probably ahead of 3 or 4 others.
She's average.
Yeah, she's been decidedly average, which is good for Peach. If she had the stamina, as wow, Toadsworth gets terrible contact there on the star hit. If she had the stamina, she'd be great. Say, Parker, you would love to win this game after last week's kind of debacle against Taylor. You'd love to keep it close in the Central and have a chance in the final weeks of the season to take it back from him.
If we lose this one, Coach Riley, there will be talks about her getting the boot. So if we lose this game, you're getting the boot.
Well, you could have gotten her the grippy socks instead, but you didn't take her to Sky Zone.
Shut the hell up.
Well, it'll be Nacho Libre here with a chance to take the lead here for the Piantas in the top of the 4th. He'll take it up the middle to load the... Tiny thinks about it, to load the bases. Now, can Laura Croft do anything? Laura Croft, perhaps in conversations for the All-Star game, as that error by Pink Yoshi means that two are going to score. That really disappointing there, as instead of turning two, you're going to have 2 runs score for the Piantas. And Yoshi P not having a great game so far today. Turn two instead of getting the easy out at home there. So can Peach limit the damage? Good play by Gunnar there. Honestly, if Peach never used a star pitch, she'd probably be a lot better of a pitcher. She'd retain all that stamina. That might be something we look into in the off-season, to try and enhance her in ways that don't involve just making her a batting powerhouse. But here in the bottom of the fourth, it will be Mr. Bean. And now Gunnar. Gunnar having a disappointing season, unfortunately, after he's been so good the first 2 seasons. He was a little scamp that was the true captain, really, of both of those first 2 Alex squads. And Dobby the Dick Inspector going to double up there to end the fourth. Yeah. Say, Peach would honestly be pretty good on your team, Harrison. But probably wouldn't be that good if it meant losing Mario or Bowser. I didn't see it, Parker. Did Critter do anything that at bat?
No, I think he lined out short.
So I've been waiting to bring this set up for later in the game, but Critter is batting below the Mendoza line. He's at 185. Which, honestly, Critter has never been an All-Star, and he obviously won't be an All-Star this season. So maybe there's a talk about him just not being as good as originally thought. Never won any awards. As Peach now 3 for 3 in this game. The base is loaded for a starred Purple Toad, who with one swing of the bat could take the lead here. But instead is going to swing at a star pitch and line into a double play. That devastating if you're a G-Spots fan, which I know many of our fans are. course, our best fan, Yoshi number one, a big Lips fan this season. I think maybe he has never said, but I'm gonna write him down as one of my fans. You guys can fight over him if you want. So still 4-1, a low-scoring game here for the Piantas, and it will be the 3-4-5 hitters up now for Alex's squad, who needs to get a few runs here. Boy, Critter has been absolutely deadly. A bad throw there means it's not going to be a double play, but he has been incredible at that shortstop position. It almost makes up for the fact that he can't hit the ball. So Gunnar going to put 2 on here. The tying run comes to the plate, and it will be Mr. Dobby the something something. I need like an ad lib. Uh, Give me 2 nouns, Parker.
Two nouns
2
or a
nouns.
noun and a noun and a.
I don't know. I haven't taken English in like 6 years. I'd say 2 nouns.
All right. Dobby I like the Dick Inspector. That was good.
Dobby the penis inspector. That was always my
Dobby
least
the
favorite day of gym class. Was penis inspection day.
I didn't get one of those.
I would hope so. It was always like
I
2
mean,
or
wouldn't
3
your
times a
girlfriend
year.
have it?
Maybe, but it was 2 or 3 times a year when the gym teacher would bring us into her little office. It was more of like a closet, but her office, and she'd close the door, and she'd have us do a little pull-ups, and she'd pull down and give us a little inspection. And I always hated that day because then she'd write some notes down, and I never understood if they were good or bad.
Shut the hell up.
I always did do quite a few pull-ups though, so I always feel good about
All
that.
right. All right. Well, you
Mr.
probably
I
weren't
don't know.
lugging much up there, so.
Well, Mr. George W. Bush himself gave me a presidential award for fitness or something like that. As Donkey Kong gonna blast that one to
Oh,
right
geez,
center.
that
That
is
is too
gone.
high to grab. A 3-run shot for Parker is going to bust this game open.
Is this the dagger?
Stalin just can't get there, and it's 8-1 Piantas. So Peach, a rough day at the mound. That is going to hurt her ERA and bring in Toadsworth with a 15.3 ERA. It was just last game that Goomba had pitched so well for so long, and Alex was praying that Toadsworth came in. Toadsworth came in and gave up the winning run that game, I believe, against Hannah.
What?
You played Alex last week, correct?
I think so.
In the
Why?
extra innings game, yeah. We were talking about how Toadsworth gave up the winning run in that game after Alex was begging for him to come in. Well, he comes in here in the top of the 7th. Pink Yoshi finally decides to make a play, cannot turn 2.
You take that bracelet off when you go to sleep. Maybe that's why it gets rusty.
Dude,
Your necklace is that I got you.
should clean it. Haven't ordered the cleaner yet.
You should have gotten her ice cream after you neglected to take her to Sky Zone.
I did get her ice cream. We got Frosties. And she got a Coke and a Frosty. That's like double making up for it.
That's
I'm muted.
gluttonous right there.
You said it, not me.
I had a small frosty and you had a large.
You had a small Thin Mint
Yeah.
Frosty. That's like a double entendre or whatever they call it.
Double entendre.
Blazing speed. Oh, here we go. Double play incoming.
So the warning track monster.
Holy shit,
crit-
did I call it? The warning track monster. You're not wrong.
Alright. I'm over, I'm over by this house.
Peach is gonna go 4 for 4 today, so good for her. Dobby the cum dumpster is what Harrison says. I think we've used that one before, but that is a good one.
Okay, Justin, hypothetically, say
You wanna see all
everyone.
that I got?
Say everyone.
mind.
I was thinking about captains and like how somebody could end up without a captain. Holy cow. Good play, Funky.
Yeah, nobody
But
can end
then
up with
I
that
guess-
one.
Do you want to see what I have?
I guess if everybody,
I need
if
one- oh,
everybody
there's there.
except me retained
I
my
need like 3 leather.
captain, then I could just pick
I
my
have a
captain
chest
back
up
up,
here.
correct?
You could do that. Harrison will be
Yeah.
unable to keep all 3 captains next season.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah,
if that-
hypothetically,
like,
your first pick would be Donkey Kong.
Huh?
Which, Donkey Kong would be the first pick anyways if he was available, so it's not that big of a deal, but...
I can't hear you. They're louder on Discord. Here. Oh, play Coco. Oh wait, that's around. He's just a little guy. Catch 2 what? Okay.
Oh, get out ball. Oh, that's gone.
Wow! I did not expect that one not to be caught. Funky Kong hits a 3-run shot to match Donkey Kong's earlier in the game. And that will put this one out of reach, 11-1 in favor of the Piantas. Parker dominating the spread after such a disappointing performance against Taylor last week.
Put it on a t-shirt or back, baby.
We're back.
He's back.
Well, you're just a Noah win over Taylor away from... Sorry, a Hannah win over Taylor away from tying him up in the Central.
Feels good. The job ain't finished yet, though. We got a whole other ending.
I'm going to mute
We
up
have-
when I pee this time, because apparently it was caught on the last recording.
I can take over. We have Mr. Bean up to bat. He's going to send one out to right center field. He's going to. He's going to slide in safely for a double to start off the inning.
Nacho Libre can't finish out the game. Brings in Donkey Kong. Goomba lays down the bunt. He'll miss it for a strike one.
Did Gunnar just bunt to advance the runner down 10?
Yep, I'm announcing. Let me finish. Dobby the cum dumpster is going to send one to short. Mr. Bean decides not to run. There's two down.
Interesting final play there as Laura Croft going to put it away to try and cement her All-Star candidacy. 11-1, Piantas take this one pretty easily.
Here he is. I was trying to scan him.
And it will
There
be
he
the
is.
coolest man alive taking MVP. All-around performance for the Piantas. For the G-spots, it was Peach and nobody else. 11-1, Parker, and you will get to 4-2 on the season. Pretty good spot for trying to make the playoffs.
Aw. I can't hear you.
Anything else to say? Or Coach Riley? All right.